sure, let me start the journey with the first guy who was issued the smart card in India. We issued this first smart card in Haryana. His name is Raj Kumar. He was the guy where we started in Yamunanagar district in Haryana. So before I start the journey, let me show the face of this guy. Okay, next. This is the present status of RSBI in the country. Approximately cards issued 23 million cards has been issued, and people enrolled around 86 million. And number of people benefited till now is around 1.2 million. It's operating in around 25 states, and number of insurance company involved is around 11. So it's almost everywhere in the country. The states which are coming up now, it's Jammu and Kashmir, it's Rajasthan and MP. They are in the verge of starting. So they will start in next 2-3 months. I'm sure each one of you would be aware of the products and features about RSBY. Let me tell you the crux of this product. This is a smart card based product. It's a biometric card. This is the essence of this policy. This is the first thing which, this is a low price product. It covers the BPL family with 5 members. It also covers maternity, pre-existing others. The central government contribution in this premium is around 75%. State government is 25%, and the beneficiary pays 30 rupees. That's around $0.6. This is the enrollment process. Go to the next. This is the enrollment camp where the beneficiary comes. Here, this is the smart card. How is the card is issued? He goes to the hospital, swipes his card for the claims. Click next. There's a cashless treatment given to the hospitals, and the payment is done directly among the hospitals and the insurance companies. So the beneficiary actually do not pay anything. It's a purely cashless scheme.
Enrollment is only at camps?
Yeah. There's enrollment camps.
If a camp is not held, or the person can't make it to the camp?
Okay. There are solutions to that. What happens is, before we do the enrollment, there is a Munadi exercise, that is called awareness exercise, which is done in the village. Prior to the enrollment, 2 days before, the Munadi exercise is done. So there is an awareness camp done to do that. Now it might so happen that the person is not there. In some of the, what we do basically is, we do a static kiosk in the district headquarters. What happens is, some people might not have attended those enrollment camps and the card could not have been issued. So what we do in the district headquarters, will put a static kiosk. Anybody whose name is there in the BPL list, he can come and issue his card. But this activity is roughly 3 to 4 months. He has to close in that 3 to 4 months. It cannot be 12 months period. So the activity continues for 3 months. We do a static kiosk for 2 months. After that, the district is over. If he has not enrolled in that period, he'll have to wait for the next year.
And next year?
Yeah. Okay. Go to the next. This is a performance report of RSBI in terms of all the districts which have covered one complete year. What has been the ratios of enrollment percentage and hospitalizations. The average enrollment percentage in the country is 55% among the BPL list. The hospitalization ratio is 2.5%. That's the incidence ratio, right? Average claim ratio is around 78%. This excludes the card cost, right? So card cost is around 23 or 24%. So that's the cost to the total cost to the insurance company. Average claim size roughly $100, right? This is overall all insurance.
Why do you give it in dollars? It's all an Indian program.
There are people from abroad as well, sir.
I think maybe rupees and dollars would be good now.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
We can convert it in dollars. Okay. The point to remember is 76% of the benefit is available to the working age group. This actually contributes to our economy. That's the point to be noted out here. And 38% of the treatment has been done to subacute or acute diseases. So this is the data for the one entire year complete districts. So which is indicating that it is contributing to the economy as well. The scheme as a whole is contributing to the economy as well. Okay. Let me show you some impact. I mean, I'll show more data and statistics because I'm sure everybody knows the features and products about RSBI. This is RSBI impact on the women health. What we did is from 1st April till 31st January, we took all the treatments which has been done with ICICI Lombard. ICICI Lombard roughly accounts for 40% of the RSBI market. Now we took what was the impact on the women health. If you see the total number of families covered, females covered is 79 lakhs, or say 80 lakhs. Now out of that, 35% the women were treated. Because in India, probably that was a serious concern because women normally do not come out of the house for getting a treatment. Now through RSBI, there has been tremendous shift towards going to the nearest hospital and getting treated. Right? I'm sure this percentage will be the same if you take all insurance companies together as well. Right? Go to the next. Okay. Now this is the age bracket analysis. What it shows is 76 for the benefit has been availed by the working age. This is the age group which has actually availed the RSBI benefits, which contributes to our economic development of the country. And 38% has been availing the subacute or acute chronic disease treatments. Right? Next. I have done a cost analysis of RSBY or other tier cities. This is RSBY. This is treatment with other schemes other than RSBY in tier 1 cities. This is scheme other than RSBY in tier 2 or tier 3 any other cities. Now if you see the cost-wise implications, the cost of treatment in RSBY is roughly approximately, if you see average cost size, this ACS stands for average claim size. This is roughly half of this tier 1 cities, and you see other tier cities half, it is 1/4 of tier 1 cities. So in terms of cost, if you see, it's actually much marginalized cost.
How is that is that?
No, there is a pricing committee in RSBY. So the price, when it was set, it was taken into considerations. What happens in RSBY, it is in interior places, something like that, right? So the treatment cost might be higher in Bombay, but when you go to say Gadchiroli or say any other district like that, there the treatment cost is low. So the rates of RSBI are packaged, it's fixed throughout the country. But the rates of this tier 1 cities and others are not fixed. So it's actually a different cost for different hospitals and other things. So we did a comparison of that. So in terms of RSBI today is roughly around 40-50% lower than average cost of any other treatment in the country. Okay, I'll share with you some innovations. RSBY is a game of challenges, and unless until you innovate, you will get stuck up. That's what we have learned throughout doing RSBY. I'll share you first innovation is non-OTC. What we realized is the person who is actually giving the card to the beneficiary is a class 10th guy or a class 12th guy. He does not know anything what is RSBI and other things. He does not know what are the features in the card. He does not know even why is he giving this card, and he even does not know how the card is going to be utilized. Right? Now the essence of RSBI is it has to be given OTC on the spot. Right? Now if it is not given on the spot and it is not monitored, what happens is there are middlemen who can make money out of this. How? They will then sell the cards later on, saying if you have gone to the center, given the details, he will keep the cards. Later on he will say you pay me more money to give the cards. So everywhere we check whether it is OTC is done or not. Now we realized
OTC means what?
on the spot. You come on the spot, on the counter.
Over the counter.
Okay. So we realized there are few pockets where over the counter is not happening, and if this do not happen, basically for the rest throughout the year the problem will continue, because the beneficiary has not got the card, the government has paid you money, he will then escalate, there will be litigations, there will be cases, there will be fraud, everything. So one essence of RSBI is you have to ensure OTC has been done. So what we did is if the card has to be done OTC, the card capturing and card printing has to be done simultaneously. That's very simple logic. If you don't print, that means it is a non-OTC. So what we said is the difference between the card capturing informations and card printing cannot be more than 10 minutes. If you don't print within 10 minutes, the data will vanish. That we technologically intervene. So automatically the person who is issuing the card has to give it in the 10 minutes, because the average time of issuing a card is roughly around 5 to 7 minutes. So we give them a leave of 3 minutes. So you give it in 10 minutes or else the data will vanish. You have to re-enter those data. So automatically the non-OTC part will die out.